Hello, I'm Vernon Kay, and welcome to Million Dollar Mind Game. On this elegant evening, formal attire is a must, as contestants are tested not on what they know, but how they think. Here, players are forced to rely on logic, and logic alone, as they answer questions worth a fortune. Tonight, we've invited a team of 6 video game geeks to play. The top score here would mean they walk away with $1 million. Do these players really have game? Well, let's find out. Right here, right now, on Million Dollar Mind Game. Let's meet tonight's team. Now, when it comes to winning games, there may be no group more qualified to take our grand prize of $1 million. Say hello to our team of 6 self-proclaimed video game geeks. Hello, Gordon.
Hello, Vernon. Thanks for having us.
Please, tell me about your team.
So I'm Gordon Bellamy. I'm from Reston, Virginia, and I'm the chairman of the Game Developers Association. We are representing all facets of the gamer lifestyle tonight.
Welcome, team. I wish you the very, very best.
Thank you.
Here's how we play the game. I'll ask you a question, and you'll have 60 seconds to figure out an answer. Work your way around this wheel, and with each correct answer, your winnings will increase from $6,000 all the way to $1 million. But, and there is a but, if you work your way around this wheel by getting 4 wrong, you go home with nothing. Gordon.
Yes.
You are your team's first captain. Here is your first question for $6,000. In 2009, an Ohio State University website offered 2 tips to make game days more environmentally friendly. If you change the first 2 letters of the first tip, you'll get the second tip. What are these 2 tips? Your 60 seconds starts now.
Okay.
Ohio State University
So
game
Buckeyes.
days,
Would it be
sports.
Buckeyes?
Yeah.
Sports. Okay, so football games.
Something about Buckeyes.
Cans. Something like
cans, trash cans.
Recycle.
Reuse.
Trash, litter.
Trash, litter, reuse,
energy
use,
consumption.
reuse.
Carpool.
Carpooling.
Carpool,
What about game days? What about game days?
Yeah,
Football
we're
game
gonna have
days.
large crowds, right? They
trash,
tailgate.
trash. Maybe it has something to do with...
They tailgate on game
There's a lot
days.
of trash that comes out of game day. So recycle.
Recycle and cycle. Like cycle to the game and recycle.
But it's a change for the first 2 letters.
Okay, so
Cycle. Yeah, if you take a...
cycle, like cycle the game.
Yeah, take a bicycle to the game.
Something like that.
Bicycle and recycle. Bicycle
to the game and recycle.
Okay,
Okay,
that's a
so
good
that's
one.
one idea. What else could it be?
Always right there.
Recycling.
Bicycle,
Okay.
recycle. Okay, that's a good one. Moving
So
on.
those are Ohio. Why Ohio? Anything about Ohio?
Buckeyes, 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Cold drinks.
So we're
Okay, so Gordon, what are you going to say?
I think we're at recycle and bicycle.
Yes.
Okay, that's where we're going to go? Done, you're cool?
Time! Gordon, can I have your answer, please?
We believe the answer is recycle and bicycle.
I can offer you some help. Throughout the game, any member of the team can request an additional 30 seconds discussion time. Any member of the team can toss out a question and we'll replace it with another question. Or, if any player disagrees with the answer submitted by the captain, they can change the answer. Use these wisely, because you'll only get the chance to use each one once. Help is available. Would you like to take me up on the offer? You're happy with the answer. What are these 2 tips?
bicycle and recycle.
Bicycle and recycle is the correct answer. Good job. Because you got the question right, you now face a decision. Do you want to walk away with what you've earned or stay and play for the $1 million? Wow. It's time to vote. You only get the chance to vote on a correct answer. But to walk away with your winnings, the vote must be unanimous. Let's see how you've decided to vote. You've all decided to play on. Good job. Okay, next question is worth $12,000. Rafi, you're the captain. People have been taking a version of this test since 1350 BC, even though there's no real way to pass it. It can be when 1 + 1 becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, or more. What test is it? Time starts now.
1350 BC.
A test that we all take. It's got to be something that's going on right now.
We still take it.
There's no way to pass.
So the results
We
aren't
all
passed
take it.
fail.
Okay.
Several
One
versions
plus
of
one-
it.
Is
The
that
pyramids? Something in
No.
something
1, 2, 3,
population?
4, 8.
Well, that's the same one.
1, 2, 3,
A
4, 8.
census? No. 1 + 1 is 1, 2,
Equals
3.
1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
8.
Mathematical.
Ancient times. What's the most driving test? A 1 + 1 equals 1, 2, 3, 4,
Not
5.
equals, becomes.
Pregnancy-
Is it one person plus one person?
Like a fertility test, a pregnancy test? Yeah.
1350 BC.
Test.
There was no pregnancy test.
Okay, so what else could it be?
1 + 1 becomes.
Because if you're running a version of this test,
Yeah, how would
then
1 + 1 become 1 if it's pregnancy?
pause, there's no way to pass.
Okay, what else could it be? 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So what is your
Gonna be-
answer? You're a captain.
Pregnancy is an option.
Okay. Right.
I'll go with pregnancy. Pregnancy, I guess, right now. It's the best answer we have.
Okay.
Time's up. Rafi, you're the captain. Could I have your answer, please?
We believe the answer is a pregnancy test.
Help is available. Remember, you can change the answer, you can ask for an extra 30 seconds discussion time, or you can swap the question. No help is being taken from the team. Gordon, are you confident with that answer?
I'm confident that that's the best answer for us right now.
You know what? It's the only answer you came up with in 60 seconds. And that's fine because it's the correct answer. Good job. Not only have you earned $12,000, you have another vote. You're now going to decide whether you want to walk away with $12,000 or stay and play for $1 million. Let's reveal the vote. All green, you're playing well. Good job. So far, you're living up to your reputation as true gamers. So before we go any further, Gordon,
Yes.
please introduce me to your team.
On my left, we have Rafi Lima, and she creates the soundtracks to a lot of the games that people play at home right now. To her left, John Gibson. He throws parties, he throws art events, he does marketing for all sorts of great games. Chad Jones, we play old school strategy games. We play board games, we play all sorts of games together. He's from LA. From New York City, my lifelong friend Frank Toda. We went to science camp together.
Space camp.
Space camp together. We go back to the Pong days. And Aman Chaudhry, artist extraordinaire. He creates lots of assets, covers, things you see in some of the leading games that you're playing right now.
Good man. We're playing for $24,000, and John, you will now become the captain. Here is your next question. It's a video question. Take a look at the monitors, please.
John Dennis invented something that improved a certain sound effect in theatrical plays. But it wasn't until someone swiped his invention that he was immortalized in a common three-word phrase. What is the phrase?
Your 60 seconds start now.
Something
Echo, tremolo.
Boom.
Foley's a common
Foley,
term. That's not three-word phrase.
scream.
Vibrato.
He improved the sound effect and somebody swiped the
John
invention.
Dennis. Is there something that has to do with his name?
With big
There was his
crowds, with Bravo, with audience.
Or concepts of somebody swiping his thing,
Theater.
right?
There's
Like
about projection.
swiping.
There's no real speakers usually.
Okay.
Swipe.
or the absence, of a sound.
Okay, so anything with rain, thunder.
Stealing your thunder.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
So let's talk about it. So
Wait,
so
what?
stealing your thunder.
Stealing your thunder.
Is
Why?
a three-word phrase.
Three-word phrase.
Yeah, but it's not a sound effect.
It was sound effect. Is a thunder is a
He made
sound
the effect
effect.
of thunder.
And
so
someone
someone
else
stole
stole it
his
from-
thunder.
And there was lightning in the back of the video.
And there were windows and there was a storm.
else
And
could it be?
we'll bank that. Let's go on to someone else.
Okay.
For the chorus, like white noise background or room.
Oh, footsteps.
Room tone.
Footsteps.
Yeah.
Then live theater.
Foley.
Live
Yeah.
theater.
It
So
was
they have
live-
footsteps.
did it
They can do that as an
live
effect.
theater.
You can use it.
Horses.
Time. John, you're the captain. could I have your answer, please?
We believe the answer is stealing your thunder.
Okay. I can offer you some help, John. You can swap the question. You can ask for 30 seconds discussion time, or you can change the answer. The help has gone. Let's see if it's the right answer.
The phrase, stealing my thunder.
You are awesome.
Good job. Games Geeks, it's time to vote. Do you want to walk away with $24,000 or stay and play for $1 million? Vote no. Is it a unanimous decision to play on? I am not surprised at that decision. However, Gordon, you were very hesitant.
This is real money. 24K that we do not have right now. We can go home. I don't know. Sounds like a great party. Just putting it out there.
All right, we've got a perfect game going here. They haven't missed a question yet. Will they win the million? We'll be back after this. Welcome back to $1 Million Mind Game. Our team of video game geeks are about to play for $48,000. Yeah. They have no incorrect answers and are doing a great job. But Aman, tell me, how do you feel about being called a video games geek or a nerd?
Well, I love being a geek, but we're technically not nerds. We're geeks.
Okay, so just explain to me and the rest of America, what's the difference between a geek and a nerd?
The thing with geeks is you're kind of obsessed with one thing, like video games, comics, anime, whereas a nerd just kind of means you're really smart, maybe socially awkward. Yeah, geeks are cool.
And nerds are not.
Well, nothing against nerds. I love nerds.
Okay.
I might be a nerd, but my geekdom overrode it.
Okay. So, John, you were the captain for the previous question. Chad, it's your responsibility now, sir. We have no incorrect answers. Here's your question for $48,000. In 1971, a golfer found his outfit to be a bit restricting, so he decided to try swinging his club with one hand. By all accounts, the ball travelled over 200 yards. Not bad for an amateur. What was this man's profession? Your 60 seconds start now.
So he wasn't a professional golfer.
Baseball player? Baseball player would be something you swing with one arm.
Something you swing with one. Tennis.
Tennis. Cricket player.
One hand.
But his outfit was restricting. His outfit was restricting.
A baseball
So
outfit would be
what
restricting,
kind of
but that's,
professional that has a restricting outfit that you gotta use one hand?
A jockey?
A job.
But no, it isn't restrictive.
His outfit was restrictive.
Yeah, the golf outfit was restricted. Okay, we got that.
No, a golfer found his outfit in 1971. What happened in 1971?
30 seconds.
Olympics, 30 seconds.
72.
But
Okay, so what do we have?
We have baseball player, we have tennis
let's get
player.
away from sports, maybe.
No.
No?
What was this man's profession in 1971? A reporter.
Okay,
But talk about something that your outfit is gonna restrict your
Well, I think
movement.
tennis.
What
Tennis.
kind of
We have 10
uniform?
seconds. What are we going to go with? Tennis. Tennis player.
Golf, baseball player.
Tennis
player.
player.
Tennis player. Tennis player. Tennis player.
Tennis player. Tennis player. Okay.
Time. Chad, can I have your answer, please?
We believe the answer is a tennis player.
Help is available. You can have an extra 30 seconds discussion time. You can swap the question, or you can change the answer. You've decided not to go for help. 1971, think about the year. Did anything significant happen in 1971?
I know. I got it.
Chad, you got it.
Yep. Astronaut.
That's right. Chad, the correct answer was astronaut. It was Alan Shepard.
There you go.
He was on the moon, he played golf with one hand, and the ball traveled 200 yards. It's your first incorrect answer. Now, guys, even though you've got one incorrect answer, don't let your spirits fall. Let's keep it positive, okay? Chad, the captaincy, now moves along to Frank. And I will ask you another $48,000 question. It's a black box question. Inside the black box is an item that you can use to prove correctly that 9 plus 8 equals 5 and 7 plus 11 equals 6. What is inside the black box? Your 60 seconds start now.
Okay.
An abacus.
An abacus, yeah. I was thinking that.
Abacus. What else do you add with?
Well, this can't be base 10, right?
It could be a little computer.
Is it binary?
No. It could be a baby book with numbers in it.
People together, not numbers. People get the words. 7 letters plus 11 letters means
It's an item.
Right.
Something.
One item.
Okay.
Words.
It could be some sort of code, you know.
Let's just free our minds. Okay, say it's not that. Say we're suppose not adding like we think of in our normal conventional sense. Suppose there's a clock or there's a watch.
A watch?
Yeah, because 9 plus 8 equals 5 o'clock. 9 plus 8, 1,700 hours, 5 o'clock. 7 plus the other one, the right time.
Let's think that.
So,
Maybe.
How
well,
is
think
7
so.
plus 11
is
18 hours,
18 hours.
is 6 p.m. 1,800 hours.
That's right.
So go with
That's
it.
right.
What else could it be?
That's right.
What else could it be? Morse code, 10 seconds. I believe that it's a clock.
24-hour clock. A 24-hour clock.
I think just a clock.
Actually,
just
it would be a
clock.
12-hour clock.
Just a clock.
A clock.
Okay,
It's a clock.
So,
Time. Frank, you're the captain. Could I have your answer, please?
Yes.
We believe the answer is a clock.
You believe the answer is a clock?
Yes.
I can offer you guys some help. You still have 3 helps intact. No helps. Gordon was quite adamant that the answer is a clock.
when I saw the numbers, I knew it wasn't some sort of conventional math. And it reminded me when you started talking about base 10, base 2, about cycles that repeat. Sort of a complex explanation, but when you see it, you see it. 7 plus 11, 1,800 hours. That's what I saw when the question went up.
You're definitely a geek. Okay, Frank.
I get what you mean.
Sure.
You're the captain. Let's see if you're right. You got a correct answer. It's time to vote. Do you want to walk away with $48,000, or do you want to stay and play for $1 million? Vote no. There's some cheeky wry smiles on your faces. Let's reveal the vote. It's unanimous. They're giving up $48,000 to play on. We'll find out how our video game geeks progress on $1 Million Mind Game after the break. Welcome back to $1 Million Mind Game, where we have 6 self-professed video game geeks heading towards $1 million. Rafi, tell me, how did your relationship with these video game geeks start?
Well, I guess I'm a geek myself, you know, and I continue to run into these guys at a bunch of different events. And so I guess being a geek is not so bad in this sense, because I'm constantly out and partying.
So you're the queen of the geeks, the partying queen of the geeks, and these guys are your minions. All right. As it stands, you have 1 incorrect answer, and all 3 helps are still in play. The captaincy is now going to shift from a very successful Frank to a Mom. Here's your next question for $72,000. To succeed in this job, professionals need to think inside the box and make the invisible visible. according to a famous one. They pull on ropes and deal with strong winds, but you won't hear them complain about it. Who are they? Your 60 seconds start now.
Inside the box.
Inside
They're in the question.
Inside the box. Make the visible
Yeah.
invisible. Invisible visible.
Ropes. Some sort of like energy, like fusion or fission, right? You know,
How about like on a boat? I was thinking something with wind.
or like a windmill. You know, right? Like it turns
Or
the
a
cranks.
kite person. Oh, was that a professional?
I was thinking of somebody walking on one of those cords, you know, where they
A tightrope walker.
A tightrope walker.
Or a magician.
Magician.
Okay. Okay.
So magician, tightrope, sailor,
Okay.
sailboat.
So what are the key words in the actual question?
Invisible,
Wait.
visible.
Invisible, visible.
Okay, great.
Someone who works at a
30
theater.
seconds.
Someone who works at a theater.
What
Like
are
a
the key words in the
stagehand.
question?
Mimes.
Inside the box.
They're inside the box.
Oh, wow.
They are
Okay.
quiet. They're silent.
Okay,
They've
we're
got-
banking the
they've
mind,
got the
for
ropes.
sure.
They're silent.
No, they never said silence. They said never complain.
They never complain.
Oh,
We won't hear them
hear them
complain. So
complain.
now that brings back towards mine.
mine.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
But, okay, so 10 seconds.
Mimes feels
10
okay.
seconds.
Amon, what are you gonna say?
Mime.
What are you gonna say?
Mimes.
I'm gonna say mimes.
Inside
Mime
box.
feels
Singular.
fantastic.
Okay.
We're good with mimes. Mimes. We're good with mimes.
Time. Aman, can I have your answer, please?
We believe the answer is mimes.
Help's available. You can have an extra 30 seconds discussion time, swap the question, or change the answer. You're confident. You're all happy with the answer that Aman has given me. Mine's. All right.
It's a quiet confidence.
It really is. Quite literally. For $72,000. Mimes is the right answer. You have $72,000. You've also won yourselves the chance to vote. The next question, gang, is worth $120,000. John, what would you do with your share of the money?
Oh man, I need a new car real bad.
Video game geeks, it's time to vote. You're now going to decide whether you want to walk away with 72,000 or stay and play for $1 million. Vote now. John, you just told us that you want a new car. $72,000 would enable you to buy a moderately decent automobile. Let's find out how you've voted. You want to stay and play?
I need a nicer car.
All right. All it takes is one, and since you voted to stay, we're playing on. Let's see what everyone else decided. They all want to stay and play. So the captaincy has gone full circle. Gordon, you are the captain. You have one incorrect answer, and all three helps are still in play. Here's your next question for $120,000. This company's label hasn't really changed much since 1921. Now there are 31 grapes, 8 currants, an apple, and a few greens. Although the product is definitely not meant to go into your mouth. What's the company? 60 seconds start now.
What about cars? Any cars that have that meaning?
Oh, yeah, like a Peugeot, like some Peugeot, some car.
Like the little symbols on the.
So-
Are there sporting teams? Are there any?
Agriculture,
You know,
equipment,
Pesticide.
pesticide.
Pesticide. Pesticide.
It could be perfume. It could be some kind of a perfume.
Some kind of like a cleaner or like a shampoo made out of.
that you use. A shampoo. So
I'm still
industry.
drawn to food, but it's hard to.
It doesn't go in your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, but go on your body. What about like a soap?
Okay.
31 grapes specifically.
Yes, someone counted. That is a lot of grapes.
They had 31 grapes.
Fruit of the loom. Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Fruit of the Loom.
Agree with me.
So Fruit of the Loom is something that has been around since 1921 too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what else could have a bunch of fruits in the logo that we're not
That doesn't go in your mouth.
that doesn't go in your mouth?
Okay.
31 grapes specifically.
So 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
I believe it's Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah,
Does
Fruit of the
anyone
Loom sounds-
disagree with me?
No,
That
Fruit of the
seems to
Loom.
be the best
Okay,
answer
so
I
right
think
now.
that's the best answer. Fruit of the Loom is the best answer.
Okay.
Okay, Fruit of the Loom.
Time! Gordon, could I have your answer, please?
We believe the answer is Fruit of the Loom.
Okay, Fruit of the Loom. Help is available. You can change the answer. You can ask for an extra 30 seconds discussion time, or you can swap out the question. You're not going to take the help. You've given me the answer Fruit of the Loom. There's a lot riding on this question. $120,000. We'll find out whether you're correct after the break. Welcome back to $1 Million Mind Game. Our video gamers are playing an amazing game. They really are. Right now, we're about to find out if they answered their last question correctly. $120,000 is on the line. Before the break, the team answered this question. This company's label hasn't really changed much since 1921. Now there are 31 grapes, 8 currants, an apple, and a few greens. Gordon, you're the captain. You told us the answer was?
Fruit of the Loom.
Frank, throughout this whole game, you've sat there cool, calm, and extremely collected. Are you confident with this answer?
I am, and I'm confident in my teammates. At this point, you can just disconnect my red button. That's what we're going for.
Whoa! So if this answer is correct, you're confident enough, Frank, to play for $1 million.
I believe in Chad.
Let the journey continue. It's the right answer. It's correct. Well done. Okay. You've won $120,000. But you've also won the right to vote. Do you want to walk away with $120,000 or stay and play for that $1 million? Remember, you only get the chance to vote on a correct answer. But if even one of you votes green, you'll give back the money and play on. Frank,
Yes.
you said we could disconnect your buttons because you're going to go for $1 million. Let's see if you're a man of your word. You are indeed, Frank. That means that all of you are going for the next question, which is worth $210,000. Everyone voted to stay. We're getting closer to $1 million. Rafi, you're the captain for the next question. Good luck. This is a visual question. There's a major logistical problem traveling from Hong Kong to mainland China and back again. Take a look at this picture of a bridge design concept which solves the problem. So what's the problem? Your 60 seconds start now.
They don't speak the same language.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That's possible, though? It's possible? Okay.
No, it's a logistical
Okay,
problem.
water.
Okay.
They don't have any
Logistical
land
problem.
mass. It looks like they're building islands.
Something with the water, something with the tides.
Kind of.
They drive on different sides of the
Exactly.
road.
And Hong Kong was a British colony, so they drive on the left. And China, they drive on the right. Yeah.
Just
And
look
this-
at it.
No, it's a crossover.
It's a crossing.
crosses over.
Okay, so explain it really slow for all of us.
Hong Kong was a British colony.
Okay.
So they drive on the left side.
Yes.
China drives on the right side of the road.
Okay,
And
British
so
also
so they
follow.
have to have a way to get
Okay,
to,
wait,
to
so
cross
got it.
over.
Do you understand that?
Got it. I got it. I can see there too.
Okay, so they drive on opposite sides of the road. Is
Okay,
that-
so that's one thing, and therefore
what's
they
gonna be
created that.
Okay, eating
What
with the
else
water.
could it be?
Okay, 10 seconds. So
Was
what
the
is your
bridge
No,
that
10
we-
seconds.
okay,
What is your
10
turn?
seconds. The answer is then
We
they
drive on different sides
They
of the
drive
road.
on different sides.
And they
of
have
the
to be able to cross over.
I guess.
Time. Rafi, you're the captain. Could I have your answer, please?
We believe the answer is that they drive on different sides of the road.
Help is available. 30 seconds discussion time is available. You can swap the question, or you can change the answer. Anyone going to take me up on any help? No. So the answer you've given me is because one drives on a different side to the other. For $210,000. That's the correct answer. You just won $210,000! Hong Kong drives on the left, China drives on the right. They just cross over. You've got another correct answer. You have another vote. Now, I should point out to you all that once you get an incorrect answer, you lose control. You no longer have the choice on whether you walk away or stay and play. I just want you to bear that in mind. If you stay and play, the next question will be worth $360,000. It's time to vote. You have one incorrect answer, and all three helps are still in play. Do you want to walk away with $210,000, or do you want to stay and play for $1 million? Vote no. So, Frank, you're extremely confident. You can literally unplug your buttons, that's what you said.
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Well, if you're true to your word and have voted to continue, it won't matter how anyone else has voted. We'll be playing on. Let's see how you voted, Frank. You want to stay, which means we're all staying and we're playing for $360,000. Once again, everyone wants to play on. A collective sigh of relief. We're going to play on. They've taken a big gamble by choosing to continue the game. Will they go on to win the $1 million? Stay right where you are. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to $1 Million Mind Game, where our video gamers are playing for $1 million. Gordon, now you seem to me the kind of guy who would feed off situations like this. When you're all gaming together, I would imagine that you love this competitive spirit, the competitive element that's around the table right now.
Oh, yeah, we were born for this. This is happening right now.
Are you sailing on the same ship as Frank? Do you want to go for that $1 million?
Oh, I'm in the port. He's still sailing. He's still sailing.
Okay. This next question is worth $360,000. We have one incorrect answer. All three helps are still available. Rafi, could you please pass the captaincy over to John? Good luck, John. Good luck. Here's your next question. School kids in the UK were all abuzz when Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban came out. Even though UK shops were open all day and had them in stock, the book didn't go on sale until 3:45 p.m. on July the 8th of 1999. Why did they go on sale at that precise time? Your 60 seconds starts now.
So I see the 3, 4, 5.
There's a
3,
kind
4,
of
5,
sequential.
7, 8, 9, 9.
Okay, so what else could it be?
It's significant to Harry Potter,
Yeah.
is it?
Okay.
Or is that time UK? It was in the UK, but is that time
It's 8 hours
US
ahead
time?
of the U.S.
Is it?
But
So
it's
what time would that be there? Midnight?
But you know,
like
there's-
11:45, so
but-
it's just before midnight.
But you know, in the UK, they do their numbers, their dates
That is
backwards.
precisely it. It's just before midnight. It's
No, the dates. What
They would
the
do
times?
8-7 instead of 7-8.
8,
7,
7,
Why
9.
that time?
9, 9.
Okay, so why? So why that exact
30 seconds.
Why would you do it this time?
Is
It's
it-
15
is it-
minutes before
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine.
No.
Is midnight
What's
significant to
8
Harry
hours
Is that when the
behind
train leaves at Hogwarts? Is that what?
What is 8 hours before
Yeah.
that?
What's Harry Potter specific?
What's 8 hours before?
hours before that is
that'd be 7:45.
7:45.
a.m.
Okay, so 10
But if you do it the other way
I don't
around,
have an answer.
Okay, we don't have to answer. So stop. Answer because of the sequence of the numbers.
3, 4, 5.
The sequence. Just say the numbers are in sequence.
Okay, because of the sequence of the numbers.
Train time problem.
Time. Thank you very much, gentlemen and Rafi. John, could I have your answer, please?
We believe
I need an
that
answer, John.
we believe that the answer is the sequence of the numbers are significant to the train times for Hogwarts.
I can offer you some help. You can ask for an extra 30 seconds. You can swap the question, or you can change the answer. You're not going to take the help. This is the first time in the game that you all look, even Frank, slightly worried. Why did you not take a help if you're feeling this as a collective?
The helps are valuable later in the game,
Yeah, like right now.
but I'm decently confident.
Okay. The answer you have given me is incorrect. Who are the biggest fans of Harry Potter, apart from geeks and nerds?
Kids.
What would be significant
School letting out.
at 3:45?
Yeah.
So the answer is, it was to prevent kids skipping school
To go get Harry.
to go and buy the book. Team, you have your second incorrect answer. I warned you of this situation. You are no longer in control of the board. Has the tide finally turned on our video game geeks? Can they recover and still take home the $1 million? We'll find out after this. Welcome back to $1 Million Mind Game. Now, before the break, our video gamers may have hit a glitch. Syntax error. They missed out on the chance at $360,000. They have 2 incorrect answers and desperately need to get a question right in order to gain control of their game. John, you were the previous captain. That now switches over to Chad. I'm going to ask you another $360,000 question. They are found around the world, and one of the oldest continuously operating ones is in Bologna, Italy. Despite offering a wealth of things to do, some women go to them with the sole intent of snagging a robe and a bachelor. Where do they go? Your 60 seconds starts now.
The oldest one is operating in Bologna, Italy.
A spa, a robe.
No, but a robe and a bachelor.
Okay, so let's free your minds.
Priests aren't married. What about some sort of monastery or
A monastery?
whatever you go to before a monastery?
Okay.
What is Bologna specific? Bologna?
Bologna? Yeah, right? Meats and sausage.
A butcher
yeah.
shop. Something anybody would know it. Anybody would know this. Oh, we're in Italy. Gone to not Venice.
Bachelor apartment.
Could be anywhere.
A bachelor apartment.
What about some kind of a school where they go to learn mannerisms?
But it's a
A
robe.
school, a university.
Robe?
A robe, a university,
Bachelor's degree.
Bachelor's degree,
and a robe.
university.
And a robe. Okay, go to college.
Slow it down.
College.
All right, so what is the answer, Chad? A bank
We're
university.
going to Bank University.
Okay, what else could it be? Pause.
wine.
10 seconds. What is our answer?
University? University.
University is the best one. Yeah.
We're going with university.
Okay.
Time. Chad,
We believe the answer is university.
help is available. You can change the answer. You can swap the question. You can ask for an extra 30 seconds discussion time. Once again, you haven't taken your helps. Why do you think it's university, Chad?
You graduate, you wear a robe, and you get a bachelor's degree.
Okay. For $360,000. University is the right answer. You have $360,000. Frank, if you get 2 more wrong answers, you're leaving with nothing.
Yeah.
And at the moment, as it stands, you have $360,000. You all need to consider that, because it's time to vote. Do you want to walk away with $360,000 or stay and play for $1 million? Rafi, you still look nervous. You still look nervous.
It's a good chunk of change we have in our hands.
It is. But you know what? Is the pressure of Frank saying that he wants to go for $1 million, is that getting to you?
He's really confident, and I have a lot of confidence in these guys. But we got to a point right now where...
You have an awful lot of money in your grasp.
And it's frightening to think that it can all go away.
It really is. Aman's taken off his glasses.
Yeah.
And so has John.
He's trying to go there with you.
He's crying.
He is crying. John, what are you thinking?
I once rode a roller coaster in the dark, and I hate roller coasters. And it feels so much like that one I did in the dark. But it's thrilling at the same time.
Right now, you're feeling... I don't know whether there is such a thing as happy stress.
There is such a thing.
Remember, your vote is an individual vote that will influence the table. It's time to find out whether our video game geeks will be walking away with $360,000 or giving it all back to play on for the $1 million. So let's see how you voted, John, because you're slowly going hysterical. Let's reveal John's vote. John wants to stay and play. We're playing on. We're playing on. And again, everyone voted to stay. We are playing on for $600,000. But not tonight. We're out of time. Will they go on to win the $1 million? Find out next time on $1 Million Mind Game.
Next time on $1 Million Mind Game.
Being a member of the Air Force, have any of you played topless beach volleyball?
That's Navy.
The Air Force is here and soaring through their game.
The correct answer!
Yeah, baby!
Here's your next question, which is worth $210,000.
But will they know when to bail out?
One more incorrect answer, and I'm afraid you will leave with nothing.
ABC's new Sunday night phenomenon is Once Upon a Time, tonight at 8/7 Central.